boys, this is going to be an exciting video that y'all are not going to want to miss. It is the first day of the Volunteer Track Classic. It's a meet at the University of Tennessee. It is a very competitive meet. There's schools from North Carolina and a bunch of schools around Tennessee. Just to give you an idea, there's about 200 kids entered in the 800. That's just how big this meet is. Today is Good Friday and I'm running the 3200 later tonight. And if Jesus can suffer as much as he did on the cross for us, then surely I can suffer for 8 laps around a track. And that's what we're going to be doing, boys. I'm looking to suffer tonight. I'm trying to run a big PR, trying to go like low 930s, maybe like sub 935, because this is actually the first week of this season that we're going to be tapering for a race. All the other races we've kind of just been training through them, but yeah, we're looking to run fast today and tomorrow as well, because tomorrow I'm running the 800. I've been dealing with some hip issues throughout the week. It's weird, like right leg has been out of place. It feels like it's taller than the other one, so that's not been good. It's been messing up my form throughout the week, but I've been getting it treated and I think it's pretty close to normal. So yeah, hopefully looking to get some big PRs today and tomorrow. So yeah, enough talk, let's just get straight into the video. Let's go. Asleep or something. Alright boys, in this heat, I'm seated third with a PR of 9:47, so I knew I immediately had to go straight to the front if I wanted to run fast today. I didn't necessarily have to be leading, but I just knew I needed to be up there in the mix with the top 3 or so. So I move around these guys to get a spot in second place, but this guy in first right now is going out blazing fast. I could already feel my legs starting to burn, so I knew it probably wouldn't have been smart if I were to go with him, so I stay back a little, but I don't let him get too far away from me. This first 400 was a very fast 400. The leader came through in around 63, 64, and then I came through around 67. That is sub 430 mile pace, but I didn't want to be in no man's land. I wanted to have guys to drag me along to a fast time, so I just stuck with it, you know, even though that's probably what I shouldn't have gone out in, because a lot of times I feel like I missed the opportunity to compete with the guys around me because I'm worried about trying to go out too slow. So right now I'm just praying that these guys are going to slow down sometime soon, but we actually didn't slow down that much. That lap was a 71, so that's a 218 first 800. This is by far the fastest I've ever gotten out in for a 3200, so let's see if I'm able to hold on. At this point though, my legs are already burning and the guy in first just seems to be getting further and further away from me. And the whole reason I got out so fast is because I wanted to have fast people to run with, but unfortunately I'm just in no man's land right now and I'm running by myself. Slow down to a 74 that lap. Keep in mind, if I'm trying to run like a low 930, that's about 74 seconds per lap. 75 for that lap, and that's a 4:48 first mile, and that's pretty good because I was wanting to go out in 4:47. The bad thing though is I am in the worst pain of my life right now, and I'm very tired, and in my head I'm just like, how am I gonna run another mile at this pace? So yeah, I'm just grinding through it right now, trying to push through the pain the best I can, and right here I actually trip a little, and then the pack behind me is starting to catch up a bit. Another thing I noticed is that my right hip wasn't fully back yet. It was still feeling a bit off and it was kind of hurting during this race, so that's not good, but it didn't feel like anything major, so I just kept running through it. The guy up on me right now is a freshman just like me. He's a very good runner, so we're kind of working together right here. Another 75 for that lap, so we're not looking great. That's 10 flat pace, which is still pretty quick, but way off my goal pace. But we'll see if I'm able to pick it up for these last 3 laps. And right here, I actually do start to pull away from the guys behind me a bit, and it felt like I picked up the pace, but really I was just going the same pace, but I just picked up the intensity a bit. And that lap was actually another 75. And at this point, honestly, I'm just zapped. My legs felt like they were barely moving. I started to feel dizzy. I felt like I was gonna fall asleep or pass out or something. I don't even know. But I'm just trying to find something to put together, hopefully a decent last lap, and we'll just see what my time is. So kicking it in, finished my last lap in a 71 for a final time of 9:46. Not what we wanted on the day, but it's still a 1-second PR with a minor injury, so not bad. And so a couple days after that, I was actually diagnosed with some SI joint issues, but I've been getting it treated and it's gotten a lot better since then. So yeah, this was still a super fun meet. The UT track is very nice. I didn't quite get the time I wanted, but I'm still a lot faster than I was last year. That's 40 seconds faster than my PR from last year, so I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about that race. Do y'all think I went out too fast? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.